I'm so glad you're feeling better now, and I'm so glad to be home, and I hope I didn't make you nervous by traveling and being away so long. Yes, Louie had a good time. He's doing well. Oh, hey, Tubies, it's Psychic Bob. Well, I'm sitting here having a little chit-chat with Gigi. As many of you know, I went away last week, and I took Louie, my Louis Vuitton bag, on my trip with me, and Gigi didn't feel like traveling, so she stayed home. But anyways, I'm here having a chit-chat, letting her know all about the trip, and she's so certainly glad I'm home. You know I'm crazy, right? Well, I might be crazy, but hopefully I have a little style in the process. Hey, you guys, my new Gucci t-shirt. Check this out, huh? Is this cool? This is my new summer look. I'm into Gucci mode. And I got on my cool vintage Gucci charm pendant. This is a real charm pendant. And if you want to learn about this, see yesterday's video. Yesterday we covered, yesterday was horoscopes. I did all 12 zodiac signs for the whole week. So if you didn't see that, definitely check that out. And I tell about this pendant. But I tell you, it is like a heat wave here on the eastern coast of the United States. And I said, what a better way to chill out than put on something cool and light. And I said, we're going to do it in style. Guys, I'm so glad you're here. Well, welcome to Tuesday. It is time for messages from the spirit world. I wouldn't forget you guys. You're the best. Well, you know, we've been having a lot of letters come in. I want to say thank you to all of you who've been writing. For those of you who are new here, if you want to be part of messages from the spirit world, just put your question in the comments box below this video. And each week I gather a bunch of comments up and I answer them. Or you can also, if you don't want to put it there, you could write to me at my website at readings@robert-hickman.com. I'll put the link below. Send me an email with your question as well. We'll throw you in the hat to be on messages from the spirit world. As I said, there's no charge for this. Absolutely free. This is my community service to the YouTube community. But some of you have written and asked, you said, Psychic Bob, I want more than you do in messages from the spirit world. I need more information, more time. Well, that's why I do private readings. I am a full-time professional psychic medium. And so if you want to get on my private schedule for a private reading, now I do charge for those, but in my private readings, you get a full hour. It's you and me one-on-one. We'll do telephone reading or Skype reading, and or even in person if you're in the Washington, D.C. area. And if you want to get on my private schedule for a reading, I want you to send me an email. Now put in your email at the top, private reading in the title bar, and also include your phone number in the letter. And you can again write to me at readings@robert-hickman.com, and we will get you on the schedule. You guys are the best. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of Spiritual. Well, we got a lot of letters, so we're going to jump into it here. But before we do that, let's just take a moment. Let's center ourselves. Everybody just settle down. And let's attune to the spirit world. Okay, I hear my spirit guide Fletcher back here. He says hello. All right, our first letter today is from Joanne Bowman. Hello, Joanne. Joanne writes, says, Hi, Psychic Bob. I would love to know who my spirit guide is and how to connect with them. You know, Joanne, I keep hearing a man speaking to me when I'm going into your frequency. He keeps saying over, my name is Arion. My name is Arion. And it's interesting when I look at him, he's in these kind of mystical, like silvery white robes. And he holds up in his hand a gemstone, and carved on it, it's like a crystal, like a blue crystal, but it says Atlantis. So he is your guide. He comes from Atlantis. His name is Arion, and he's working with you. He says that he's opening your memory of your past life connection to that time. So I want you to pay attention to your dreams, okay? You ask here how to connect with them. One of the best ways to connect with your guides is, first of all, just talk to them. Just talk to them like you talk to me. Say, hey, Arian, come and talk to me today. You know, I need help with this project. I need help with that. And if you start that dialogue, you will feel their presence enter your life. One of the things I also encourage people is when you want to connect with your guide, spend some quiet time each day. Just stop, settle down, do some meditation. You know, like we did at the beginning, just close your eyes. Just visualize light coming through your body. And when you're filled with that light, you call your guide's name. You say, Arion, will you come and help me? And if you do that consistently every day, I mean, it is work, okay, but it's work that's worth it. You will start to have that connection, okay? But it's interesting because he shows me that you have a past life connection to Atlantis. So the Atlanteans were very psychic people, so I think for you it will actually be not so difficult to connect. I also want you to pay attention to your dreams, because a lot of times the spirit people bring messages through our dreams as well. So if you keep a little notepad and you write every day down, you know, what your dreams are, you'll start to see patterns. Now, some of you are going to say, well, say goodbye, I don't remember my dreams. Listen, if you don't remember your dreams, even write that down, because it trains your mind to understand that it has to start to remember. And you will build that connection. If you do daily meditation, you just start that conversation, you'll get the results, okay? Hope that helps, Joanne. Thank you for writing. All right. Our next letter is from Joshua Brian B. And Joshua writes this, Hi, Psychic Bob. What is my soul contract? And how can I make adjustments to it? Well, you know, Joshua, I have to tell you, you know, when we talk about the soul contract is our agreement with God, with our higher self, with our guides. It's the mission we come in to do. And so we make a contract before we're born. We say, we're going to enter the earth at this time period. We're going to be born into this family. We're going to have these experiences. Now, with our soul contracts, sometimes we have what we call option lines. Like, for example, you may, you know, when you're in the heavenly realms, the spirit world, before you come to earth, you might say, well, I'd like to get married at age 30, but I haven't decided who I want to marry. So you'd build in multiple options. I might marry a girl from Kansas, or I might marry another girl from England, or I might marry another girl from, you know, Tibet. So we build in option lines. So this is like where I tell people our contracts aren't necessarily written in stone. They do have ability to adapt and to change. In terms of your mission, which is part of your contract. Now, the contract is our entire life, and our mission is what we do as our predominant theme within that life, within that contract. I pick up around you a lot of green light. This tells me that you have a healer theme on your chart. It's interesting, I have to tell you, Joshua Brian B., when I go back here over the last few months around you, like last 3 or 4 months, I get a lot of dark blue light and a lot of red light around you. This tells me that you've been having struggles. There's frustration, you're hitting walls, you're not feeling particularly inspired or very happy right now. One of the things that I feel that is happening is that I don't feel that you have fully yet embraced your healer theme. And I would like you, just to humor me, I want you to start exploring healing. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean you have to go to medical school, but I feel like in your case, this is metaphysical healing. I'd like you to explore the holistic sciences, herbology, Reiki, spiritual healing, crystal healing. I feel that your healing power goes back several lifetimes. And if you want to, you know, adjust your soul contract to get out of this struggle, what you've got to do is you've got to embrace your higher self. I say this lovingly, not critically, but I feel like around you, part of the struggle has been because you've been doing everything but what your mission is. Now, I don't fault you for that. Many times we get down here and we forget our mission. We really do. But I'm bringing to you that you have a healer theme. And I would like you just to explore it. It could be in the area of massage therapy. It could even be like chiropractic work or spiritual counseling. See, these are all healing arts. So you don't have to limit yourself to just saying, well, I don't want to go to medical school. No, there are a lot of ways to do healing. You could teach art therapy. I feel that you have a very strong creative energy, but lately it's been buried under all this negativity. And red means frustration. And I feel that if you work on meditation and you explore these new life theme options, I think that you're going to find that you have a breakthrough here in the coming year. So you definitely have some work to do. But, you know, I also like to say when we talk about our contract, sometimes we write in, we get, you know, I always say we get ambitious in the spirit world, and we write in all this stuff. I'm going to enter into this family that's dysfunctional so I can be a healer and fix them all. Well, you know, you might have taken on a little more than you wanted to. You know, our guides oftentimes caution us in spirit. They say, well, you know, you're going into the earth, you're taking on a lot of challenges. Maybe you want to back off on some of that. But, you know, I swear, I think over there they give us strong drinks and we agree to these contracts. The thing that I do know also about the soul contract is it can be rewritten. So I'd like you literally just to get a notepad and paper, and I want you just to start writing down. Just get a pen and write a new contract for yourself. Say, I want a contract where I don't have to interact with dysfunctional people anymore, where I don't have to be abused by people who are hostile. I want a life and a contract where, you know, the spirit people have a greater connection with me and I with them. And if you write down point by point what you want, you sign it and date it, and you lay this on your meditation altar, and you say, this is my contract, this is what I agree to do. The spirit people will honor that, and you will start to see changes in your life. So anyways, I hope that gives you a little insight. I want you to embrace your healer theme. Embrace it. Also daily meditation. This is going to raise that power and get you out of this pattern, this rut you've been in, okay? Hope that helps a little bit. Blessings to you. I think that's a great question, by the way. All right. Our next letter is from Rockstar of the Future. Hello, Rockstar. Good to see you. Rockstar says, hi, Psychic Bob. Today is my birthday. Are there any special messages that I should be aware of? Hi. You know, I have to tell you, Rockstar, when I step into your frequency right now, I'm getting a lot of orange light and blue and silver light around you. Orange light means that you're feeling very creative, very inspired. The silver light tells me that as you honor your special gifts, particularly your musical gifts, you're going to see some revenue coming in. I want you to watch here because they show me the month of June as important around you. I keep seeing some issues connected to a studio. I feel there's somebody who's a producer that is literally bringing you into a studio for a recording demo or some type of contract for recording literally in the month of June. So I feel this will be a significant turning point for you. What I want you to do, though, is to literally visualize every day orange, silver, and blue light around you. This is the drawing colors. This will draw to you opportunity and also the connections that you need. But the month of June looks very significant. So don't just throw in the towel and walk away. You are at a turning point. And also, you know, this is a new year. You know, birthdays are a powerful time because birthdays are when we look at our soul and our soul journey. And sometimes we get to our birthdays and we feel a little overwhelmed. We say, oh, life's so crazy. But on your day, I want you just to be gentle with yourself, love yourself, and say, today, I embrace a new beginning. I can't change last year and what happened or didn't happen, but today I start new. So you don't have to wait till New Year's because your birthday is your New Year's. So today you get to start fresh. And I also pick up around you some angels as well that I'm getting here. You have an angel around you. I keep hearing the name Clarion. Clarion. Clarion's one of your guardian spirits, and Clarion is opening doors here for you. So I want you to call on that name Clarion, and that's going to help you have a breakthrough here. So watch the month of June. I see really great success going forward for you. Hope that helps. Blessings to you. All right, our next letter is Hunter. Jumper 607. Hello, Hunter Jumper. Hunter Jumper, it says, "Hi, Bob. I am new to Spirit Channel, and I love your videos." Thank you so much. Welcome to Spirit Channel. I'm really glad you took the time to be here. And I'm more honored even that you even like my videos. Thank you so much. My questions are, what are my spirit guides' names, and what is my life's purpose? You know, it's interesting. I get two people around you. They're funny. They're connected to Mexico. One is named Pedro, and one is Maria. And I believe they're a husband and wife. What's interesting about them is that they feel like they may have at some point been stage performers, actors, maybe circus people, but they have performer energy around them. And I believe that they are working with you now to kind of bring you out of your shell. You're about to enter into a time of greater visibility in your life. And I feel that you have an artist theme and a performer theme on your spirit chart. So Pedro and Maria are going to help you bring out your creativity, help you bring out that inner artist in you, that performer. I keep seeing connections here with performing. Could be music, could be like even theater or dance. But I want you to be open to creative expression, particularly performance art. But they're working with you. That is part of your life mission, performer and artist theme, okay? So call on Pedro and Maria. They're going to help you, okay? Hope that helps. Blessings to you. All right, our next letter is from Nigella for me. Hello, Nigella. Good to see you. Nigella writes this, "Dear Bob, I've been thinking of my deceased family members for more than usual for the last several months. Are there any messages from any of them?" You know, hon, let me step into your frequency. Hold on just a second. Okay. I'm getting a girl here, right? Young. She feels younger to me, like a sister here. I mean, she may not be literally younger than you, but she feels her spirit is very youthful. But this is a sister I keep picking up around you. And she keeps saying, she said, "Tell her I'm in spirit." And she said, "We're all eating over here." I get the sense when she's alive, she loves parties, she loves food. But she says, "I'm eating." And she just asked me today, she said, "I've been looking in on her." She said she wants to go to a party with you. So I get the sense that there's there's some sort of celebration coming up that you're going to attend. But your sister came, she said, "I'm with her, I'm going to party with her." Okay, but I pick her up around you. And she said, "I'm not alone over here. I'm not alone." She said, "There's a lot of others here." I'm also picking up another person coming in here. Let me see if I can get her closer. I get a woman here. I want to place this on your mom's side of the family. It's a female. Actually, this feels closer. It's actually closer to the sister in you. This is a mother. I'm getting a mother around you in spirit as well. And I hear her, and she said, "Yes, we're all partying here." And she says today, she said, "Remember to celebrate. Remember to celebrate life." I get the sense at the time of your mom's death as well that there was some issues in the chest area. It may have been a breast cancer or a tumor of some sort. But she's fine in spirit. She's not in any pain or suffering. And she says, "I'm so free now." They say to tell you that they've been visiting you. They said, "We look in on her often." They're showing me a Christmas tree here, so I don't know if that has significance. There may have been an issue like either one of them passed around Christmas time or Yule time. But they have this tree, and they're showing it to me. And Fletcher said, he said, "They're with you always at the holidays." And so they definitely were with you this past Yule/Christmas. Both of them were there. I pick up another person here. I want to put this to the side of you. This feels like a male. There's a cousin. No, it's a brother. Do you have a brother deceased? I'm not sure if I've got that clearly, but I've got a male here. I feel like I keep hearing the word brother here. And he says, "I'm just hanging out. I'm just hanging out." So I get a brother here around you as well. So you have it seems a number of family over in the spirit realm. You have a mother, a sister, and a brother coming through around you. And the brother's really funny because he says, "I'm still a prankster." So I get the sense that he liked to pick on you when he was on Earth. And he says to tell you, he says, in spirit, he said, I still play games over here. He tells me that he's going to, this sounds funny, he said, I'm going to set the clocks wrong in her house. So that's going to be a sign for me. All your clocks are going to be off. That's him coming through, okay? But he wants you to know he's fine. And I get the sense around him at the time of his death, it was very tragic death, sudden death, almost like there was something that was not quite right, as if he was attacked. I don't mean to upset you, but it feels like there was foul play around his death. But he says, I've left it behind. I've walked away. So he's in the light. He's not upset. He's at peace. But we can talk more offline about this, but I do pick him up. He's at peace. And he said he's going to mess with your clock. So watch that. That's going to be a sign from him as well, okay? But you are being blessed and guided. They each are saying, I hear them talking all at the same time. They're going, tell her we love her, tell her we love her, tell her we love her, tell her we love her. So I got this echo of voices saying, we love you. So they all are sending their love over from spirit. They said that the brother said to tell you, he said, tell her it's not her time to come here. He said, you've been contemplating mortality, your own life and death. He said, tell her to get off of that. She's not coming here. So they said you got more work to do on Earth, so you're going to be here a little longer, okay? They send love to you. And they're talking about a son here. Do you have a son on Earth? I get the sense there's a male that this brother is reaching over and he says, I'm guiding the son. I'm guiding the young one. So I don't know if you have a son, but there's a person, a young person, right? Male. It feels like he's talking about a son. And he said he's working with them to help them. So that's one of his guides. Your brother serving as a guide to a younger relative. I believe it's a son to you. Okay. Hope that helps, darling. Thank you for being here. Thanks for your question. You are blessed. Well, guys, listen, that's all the time Psychic Bob has for questions today. I am so glad you're here. Thanks for being here. Listen, keep it here at Spirit Channel. Like this video, favorite it, share it with your friends. And if you can, hit subscribe. Hit subscribe. Hold on, I was going to show you something. Well, I lost what I was going to bring. Let's see here. There it is. Also, if you get a chance, pop over to my website. Pick up a copy of my book, Psychic Bob's Book of Wiccan Wisdom. Go to my website, www.robert-hickman.com. We'll see you back here tomorrow is Wednesday, Wiccan Wednesday. And we're going to have a really cool special day tomorrow. I have a special announcement for all of you guys, so make sure to be here. So I'm getting ready now. It's lunchtime here. I'm going to grab Gigi and take her out for some lunch and style in my Gucci shirt. Thanks for being here, guys. I love you. Send you my blessings. We'll see you here tomorrow for Wiccan Wednesday. Don't miss it. Special day. Blessings to all of you. Take care. Until then, may you always blessed be.